getting the two cows back from that pig, Dong Zhuo.
Alright. I'm just gonna start now. Okay,
Today I will hunt down the tiger of Jiangdong.
fuck. Which character am I playing as now? It's been a while. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I just know the last stage I'm playing is the campaign against Sun Jian. GG Burr. I'll take a look. So, um, Yuan Shao was first in the rotation, and that was for ending 1. I'm just going through the list right now. Zheng He is second. Chen Lin was third. I'm sorry, no. Yeah, Zheng He was second. Chen Lin was third. Garano was fourth. They went for ending 2, and the recycle switched over. The rotation still continue on to ending 2. GG Burrows next. Sorry, I lied. Fei Shan was 5th. Then GG Burr. Then after that, the new cycle began at Hulao Gate for ending 2, which is what we're doing right now. Yuan Shao was first. Garano was second. And then Zheng He. Let me see what was said live. Yeah, Robert picked Zheng He, but then nobody was picked after that. So, go for it. What's going on, Lord Dormius? So we have Chen Lin, Gigi Burr, and Fei Shan. Those are the 3 that are remaining. And I do plan and intend to finish and get the last ending for Yuan Shao. Hey, what's going on, DL Chen Goddess? I think I've seen you chat before, so in the chat a while back. Hope everything's well. Chen Lin? Alright. I prefer Dynasty Warriors 5 and 3. This game walk-on system feels way worse than it is in 3. Yeah, I remember. I feel like you said this before a long time ago. I remember seeing you chatting in the chat when I was streaming. I don't know if it was this or Dynasty Warriors 3, but I remember specifically that was said. and you're not wrong. Yeah, I have good memory. That was a long time ago. I try to remember as much as I could, but I know I'm not perfect. Okay, so you already know the objective. We're going for ending 2. This is the last stage. Um, oh, I should probably check and see how much time I need to spend in this stage. $24 minutes. Got it. He looked up the stream in live chat. No, I wouldn't know I wouldn't know when it was. It was definitely a long time ago. Yeah, it was Harrison, but there was additional time on top of that. I don't even think I need to get 200 KOs, but I'm going to get it anyways just to play it safe. Ow. Oh yeah, if it starts to lag again, let me know. I think yesterday was just a freak thing. What's going on, Dragon Zeta? What's going on, Krishna? 93, is it supposed to be pronounced Jesus or Jesus? Either way, welcome. Oh yeah, and I should bring up as well. I don't think I played a stage yet after playing a campaign against Liu Bei, but oh yeah, doesn't Mi Fang show up later? What Dynasty Warriors game do you think is gonna get the remaster? I'm hoping it's 3. I would not be surprised if it's 6. But it has to be either 3, 4, 5, or 6. I feel like 7, 8, or too recent. But that's just me. Ow. He's done. And I feel like 8 is too recent, but could I be wrong? And it could be Dynasty Warriors 8? Sure. Absolutely. I'm not going to say, oh no, you're wrong, because I don't even know the correct answer to that. But to me, it just seems very unlikely. But once again, that's just me. Yeah, that was indeed close.
The enemy is up to something. We can still prevent it. Hurry towards Sun Jian.
What if it was the fighting game that got a remaster? That would be a slap in the face. Because actually, I take that back. Harrison. Not only it's not a slap in the face. I mean, not only it's a slap in the face, but they promoted it was going to be 1 versus 1,000. So it's not Dynasty Warriors 1. I like the thinking behind that, though. And what the hell am I doing? I forgot I had to save. I wonder why they don't just say what game it is. Your guess is as good as mine. 7 was great. Oh, hey Robert, by the way. 7 was great, but once 8 came out, it kind of exposed all the flaws that 7 had. Hate to say it. So, yeah. Dynasty Warriors 7 was one of those things where it just aged bad. The only good thing for me with Dynasty Warriors 7 was the story mode, Umusa mode. Probably the best one in the entire series. And it's not even close. When it comes to like the cutscenes, the narration of the story and all that, probably top notch. The only problem behind that, unfortunately, was you were forced to play as whatever character they gave you. Yeah, I tried rendering that video, Robert, while I was streaming before, and it kind of lagged up the stream. So I do plan to render it. I tried rendering it before, but there's still. I think I mentioned it in my post, but while I was trying to render the video, you're not going to see everything because there are bits that were just completely lost. So you're going to probably see a fighting scene or something, and it's just immediately going to teleport to the next thing that shows up. So if you see that, then, well, now you know. That's fine for me.
Father, brother, forgive me.
If 7 was released with some of 8's features, then it would work much better. Yeah, like having the option to play as other characters besides just the one, that's fine. Didn't they implemented free mode in XL and Dynasty Warriors 7?
Huh? It's empty.
Very impressive, coming so quickly.
Online mode with Conquest mode was kind of enjoyable, but it wasn't the best thing, Conquest mode.
This warrior princess is going to take you down.
Oh, they did okay.
The enemy is strong.
I don't think they needed the hypothetical scenarios if they were to do something like that, but I'm not against it.
They're pretty good.
They are strong, but do not falter.
Enemy officer defeated.
must all follow your example.
I still hate Wu's hypothetical in 8. Oh, it was bad. That was like one of the few bad things I could say about Dynasty Warriors 8 was Wu's hypothetical scenario. I didn't mind the split between the three kingdoms. It was more of, oh, he saved Sun Jian. Well, he just says, well, I was supposed to die in that battlefield, so guess what? You're gonna take over anyways. And same thing with Sun Tzu. It was very, very unoriginal. The only Musa mode that was worse than that was Dynasty Warriors 6's Wubu's. Yeah, let's go in the middle. Oh yeah, that's right. So that's where Mifang shows up. So yeah, he actually shows up as a general in this stage. I don't know why I thought he showed up elsewhere. Oh yeah, hold up. I don't think I interim saved. I'm saying to myself, why did it take him such a long fucking time to die?
Reinforcements. Thank heaven. Name Sun Tse. Let's have some fun.
Well, here's the last duel.
Challenge accepted.
I'm a little lightheaded.
3 had more original stages, while 4 had recycled stages. The stages were recycled itself, as in, you always got the same battles, pretty much. You always had, well, I'm going to save again. You always had Chirby for everybody. And I would say 70%. I'd say a good 70% of the battles everyone had in some way, shape, or form. Everybody pretty much had Kirby, except for uh, a good chunk, not a good chunk, but a small amount of the Shu characters. I'm not including XL, by the way. Uh, Everybody from Shu and Wu had Yi-Ling. There were a lot of characters that had filler stages, but in Dynasty Warriors 4, yes, what Harrison said there, and Meaty. 4 reused a lot of the maps. Really?
I can't hear the bells anymore.
It seems to me that Dynasty Warriors 8 got close to being as high as almost tiptoeing into the mainstream success that 4 experienced. Yeah,
We must all follow your example.
I'm looking forward to be streaming 5, but that's after Empires, of course. I try to like 4, but it's one of my least favorites. Okay. Everyone has their preference. I could see why people don't like 4. But out of curiosity, Krishna, what exactly yeah, what exactly made you dislike 4? Like, what was the flaws to you? Because don't get me wrong, I enjoy Dynasty Warriors 4, but I myself know that there are flaws in this game. I should probably try to drop some Gion's morale a little bit more, because he still has a morale of 4. and some have morale 3. And he's probably taking out the troops under the general who has a morale 3. You go on forever? Well, I've got time. There are flaws in every game, that is true. Really? Still don't know who the worst character in this game is. That's hard to say because yeah, that's really hard to say now. I think for me, if anything, I'd say this one I'm using now, this moveset, is probably one of the worst in this game. It's so hard to control. But if you could get that C5 in, and you have a Death Element with a Whirlpool Orb, you're good. Should probably, yeah. And how much time? Okay, so I need another 6 minutes.
Impressive.
Amazing.
I know Ma Chao and Zhou Tai are the best in 4. Yeah, those are some of the more broken characters. I mean, Ma Chao's okay on the ground here, but if you give Ma Chao a Shadow Harness and go with mounted attack and whatnot, it's really not fucking fair. Yeah, the weight weapons is something nobody wanted in 5. To be fair, I remember one time I was playing Dynasty Warriors 5 and I got the N-Wave's, not 4th weapon, but the weapon before that. I think that's considered the 3rd one. And I had lightweight on that, so the N-Wave was moving fast as fuck. It was actually really fucking funny. And I'm still thinking about who I think is the worst character to play as if I'm trying to implement every item as well. That's the other thing too. You need to take into consideration all the items available. And are we talking just the vanilla version, or are we talking about XL items too? That's the next thing, because that could change a whole lot. I remember, if I'm trying to remember as much as I could and as much as I can with Dynasty Warriors 5. I remember Body Castle taking a while. Well, that took a while. I think that was only probably because... Wait, the supply captain's chilling over here? Alright, well, I got my 200 KOs as well. So, I'm gonna milk out the clock for the next 2 minutes, I guess. I'd say Shuju could be bad if you don't give him any items. I mean, that's pretty much anybody, right? I mean, he benefits well with the Fire Orb, since he could launch characters and give them speed. I mean, yeah, as I said, you gotta consider all the items in the game, and use that as a scenario, because I don't know if it was Lord Dormius that said it, or Justice Blade, or Wesley, but somebody said if you give Huang Zhong the Huang's Bow, Tiger Amulet, and Herbal Remedy, he's busted as fuck with I think it was the Lightning Orb or the Vorpal Orb or something like that. So it all depends on what items you implement for each character too. I think that's the best way to really consider. Is figure out that hold on a second. One thing I like that 4 did was make the horse its own slot. Oh yeah, absolutely. Alright, I think we're good now. We could go and take out Sun Jian. Got him. Wuzhong Plains had stuff go wrong right out of the gate. Well, I mean, in a way, didn't Zhuge Liang technically die during the battle? It was kind of weird seeing that happen with Liu Bei as the commander, though. That was really weird. Okay. Just in case. Nope. Zhuge Liang died of illness, but not in during the battle. Sorry. Yes, I knew what you meant. He died of illness, but was it during the battle? Like, he wasn't killed. I knew that. He was not considered a casualty in the battle. Yeah, that's exactly what that's what I meant. Sorry about that, Harrison. Harrison meant that in 5, Zhuge Liang actually died mid-battle, and afterwards Jiang Wei takes over as the commander of Shu. Unless you're playing as Liu Bei, then that's a different story. Because I remember, if I remember correctly, if you're playing as Liu Bei, he's already the commander, and Zhuge Liang dies anyways. That doesn't add up to me. Because if you think about it too hard, which, why wouldn't you? Didn't him rushing those campaigns cause him to fall ill? So, if that was the case, and Liu Bei was still alive, then that would have been avoided. But I think I'm thinking too hard there. Alright, oh, it even said during my, for the ones that watched or saw that little bit of that lag in the very beginning that I disconnected and relaunched, it even said skipped frames detected 26% over the last 2 minutes, and that was an hour ago. So I even showed that. That's interesting. Alright, yeah, I think we're good with the points. Because there wasn't one stage I was over, I was under 4,000 points. So 306. 743. 955. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Alright. I muted the wrong thing. Alright. Let's back out. I obviously muted the gameplay. You already know why. And there it is. Yeah, that's weird. They only have Zenji in here, but she's not playable in your one child's Musa mode. Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, putting the difficulty back to normal because we gotta go for ending 4. Uh, so same thing applies to the mountain stages, KOs, but the time is gonna be different. We have to complete the stages in a faster time frame, so that should be easier. The only characters I did not play as in this rotation is Gigi Burr and Fei Shan. I will more than likely probably do the same thing. I'll probably play the same 6 stages. All 3 well, both campaign against stages. Guandu, I have to play Guandu, if I'm not mistaken. Um, well, Guandu is the only stage in that act, but I meant for ending wise. But still, makes no sense. Uh, yeah, just defeat Guan Yu. Robert, I just played as Chenlin. We're still going on with the rotation with what I did previously, so it's either Gigi Burr or Fei Shan. Oh yeah, that's right. Robert has been around for Dynasty Warriors 4 as much lately. So when I finish off a Musa mode, going for the endings, Robert, um, the rotation does not reset. I still continue on with what characters I have missed. All right, Fei Shan then, and I'll be right back. And then we'll GG Burr afterwards. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, and thank you. Yeah, now I realize it was muted, but that's why you just randomly heard it. Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to fly through this stage.
Unleash your rage, my chosen children! Unleash your rage upon the Hun and bring forth the age of the Yellow Turbans!
Cao Cao will penetrate enemy lines from the east, while Sun Jian attacks from the west. The volunteer forces will break through the middle and join the other two forces.
Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang can control the very elements?
You think you can break through our forces?
Enemy officer defeated! Enemy officer defeated!
We must not fall behind! You will not break through our forces!
Enemy officer defeated!
We must not fall behind!
We must all follow. Enemy officer defeated! Enemy officer defeated! You are a hero without equal. Enemy officer defeated! We must all follow your example.
You will not break through our forces!
Zhang Bao, I grant you power. Ah! I feel the power! Infidels, prepare to be judged!
Enemy officer defeated!
Alright.
We must not fall behind!
Zhang Liang, shall now punish those that defy the heavens.
Alright, there we go.
Enemy officer defeated. We must not fall behind.
If Zhang Bao's magic is impeding your march, then your army sucks. Yeah, pretty much. Unless it's Wolong Zhang Bao, then we got a different story. Because he likes to teleport.
Crush them in one blow.
How do you rate this version of Yellow Turban compared to the rest of the series?
Officer defeated.
That's an interesting question because there's so many different variations. I mean, you got the Yellow Turban Rebellion in Dynasty Warriors 2, where it was just a simple get to the top of the altar, defeat Zhang Jiao. And then in Dynasty Warriors 3, you had you have to defeat Zhang Jiao up to 3 times. You don't have to defeat him all 3 times, but you have that with the Frozen River. So that one's also completely different. This one you have, well, if you defeat, since there's 2 stages prior to this, if you complete both of those stages and defeat both Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang in the Yellow Turban Menace and Yellow Turban Fortress respectively, they will not appear here at all, and Zhang Jiao will drop down exploding boulders. But if either one retreats, or if you skip one of the 2 stages, Zhang Jiao won't do that at all, and whichever Zhang brother is still alive, he will give them some sort of one of the 2 powers that were part of that flaming exploding boulder. Zhang Bao will have the geysers, and Zhang Liang will have the boulders. So you have that. Dynasty Warriors 5. Didn't you have to stop the magic by taking over the altar or something like that? Correct me if I'm wrong there. Dynasty Warriors 6, I think you had to get around something. I don't recall 7 as much, and I know 8 had either the wind in one path, and then the other path you had that fire and ice doorways, if that's what it was. So each one was really different. I mean, you can't really say the same for Hulao Gate or any of the more main battles to some extent. I think the Yellow Turban Rebellion was really different in each of the games. I'm not going to count 9 because it's been a while, and I don't recall much of 9. 7 had Liu Bei rescue a village. Okay. Eight also had that in some way too. You had to rescue some peasants to that was one of the objectives you had to do in order to unlock the alternate ending. Yeah, either Zhang Bao or Zhang Liang. I don't know which one it was, but one of them had the wind, and then the other one had the fire and ice doors.
My spirit shall prevail in the heavens.
I remember the map being pretty damn good, but just like the map design, but I don't remember the whole layout when it comes to the actual battle.
Sun Jian will take the lead, and Yuan Shu shall provide support. We leave before daybreak. Generals, good fortune in battle.
Lord Yuan Shu, I am counting on you. Farewell.
Common swine. You won't be so smug for long.
Alright. Seashui Gate. And the only character that wasn't picked was GG Burr. Then we'll start over again.
This is a just battle to punish the traitors that ravage this land. All forces, march for Sishui Gate.
Alright. I'm gonna try to get to 200 KOs here. It's not gonna be easy, but we'll get it done. Alright, he had a quick... Yeah. What the fuck? Block up like a fucking fortress.
We are camped in front of Sishui Gate. We request provisions for the coming battle with the enemy.
Even if I send glory to the all Sun Jians. Do not send the supply convoy out yet.
Enemy officer defeated.
All right.
Officer defeated.
Where is the supply convoy? Our morale is dwindling.
Morale is dwindling. They weren't doing shit. They were just camping there.
Enemy officer defeated.
Ah, there is a road there. We can attack the enemy supply depot from there.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind.
Look at this. Didn't someone need food? Enemy officer defeated.
Good. Our food problems are solved. Now we attack Sishui Gate.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep Washang alive for a bit. Just because, it'll give me time to get those KOs.
Did you think you could break through our forces?
Alright. There you go.
I will defeat you one day.
No, don't worry if anyone's wondering. No, I wasn't muted. I was just focused. Alright. So that's another one down. Alright. So who's next? We got a brand new rotation now. So you can pick any of the characters. Any of the 6. I am gonna give you a heads up right now. When I get to Guandu, which is the next stage, I plan to play that stage as Yuan Shao. Now, that's not gonna affect here. If you guys want me to play as Yuan Shao here as well, I'll be more than happy to. It's just one of those things where I feel like I need to play it as a particular character because of the 4th ending requirements. So, anyways, yeah, so pick any character you want. But I'm just letting you know, like I said, I will be playing as Yuan Shao at Guandu, regardless on who is picked for Hulao Gate. I take beauty, meaning you want me to play as Zheng He. Correct me if I'm wrong, Harrison. Okay, I was right. So I got Zheng He here, then Yuan Shao, Guandu.
We can always get provisions from Sishui Gate. Do not hold back. Punish these traitors to the Han.
And as I mentioned before, the objective is just to get the KOs. And I'm going to go for every officer and general that I can.
Our destination is Hulao Gate.
We will head southward, straight for Hulao Gate. Your overconfidence will be your downfall. Archers ready. Shoot all enemies down.
Enemy officer defeated.
What's going on, Mocha Dash?
Enemy officer defeated.
Break down the gates with the ram. Protect the ram while it heads for Hulao Gate.
Enemy officer defeated.
You are not helping me out here, Sun Jian.
Think you can break through our forces?
What's better, Big Mac or Whopper? I've had both of them at some point or another. That's a tough question because they're both different kind of burgers. The Whopper has tomato in the burger. The Big Mac doesn't. The Whopper has ketchup in their burger. Big Mac doesn't. Big Mac has, I'm not gonna say it's a mustard, but it's some sort of interesting sauce. Whopper has no cheese. I mean, you could always add it in, but you get what I'm saying.
Enemy officer defeated.
The Whopper is also bigger than the Big Mac. You like the Whopper better?
All forces attack. Take those who's head.
Burger sauce or Thousand Island dressing, I say for Big Mac sauce.
It's Lubu! Lubu's come to destroy us!
And what's going on, Banga?
Enemy officer.
But if I had to pick one, just based on how, like, as is, no adding anything in it, I would probably go with the Big Mac. But if I add stuff to it, I would probably go with the Whopper. Because if I would have a Whopper, I would add cheese and bacon to it. And I don't think adding tomato and bacon to a Big Mac sounds right. In fact, I don't think I ever had a bacon cheeseburger from McDonald's. It's just something that doesn't sit right to me for some reason. But I had bacon cheeseburgers at Burger King.
You dare face the mighty Lubu? Let us proceed gracefully.
Oh. What's going on, cosplay? Hey, how about you get off your fucking horse?
Did you think you could break through our forces?
Alright. I am definitely in term saving. Personally, I like the regular bacon cheeseburger at Burger King. You definitely can't go wrong with that. Or I get the original chicken sandwich. That's good too. I mean, I've been eating healthy for the last 9 weeks, pretty much. But on an occasion, I'll have something really chunky I had that 2 weeks ago. Not this past Saturday, the Saturday before, where I had a meat lovers pizza and all that, a BLT, ice cream. I was gonna get wings too, but I'm like, I'm good. First, what restaurant do you think has the best breakfast? IHOP. There's not that many Denny's over here. Whoops. What's going on, Pro Hyperspace?
Enemy officer defeated.
An even match. How interesting.
Yeah, the way they cook the burgers is different in there than McDonald's too. That's also a good valid point. But yeah, if I had to add stuff to it though, like to the burgers, I would definitely say Whopper over Big Mac because I would have cheese on it and bacon. Another duel?
Survive my dance of death?
Let us proceed gracefully.
That was flawless. Whataburger has a really good breakfast. I don't think that, yeah, I don't think there's any Whataburgers by me. And I'm definitely in term saving.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind. At this point, I have no need of warriors. Burn the city and keep the invaders out.
It has a bun, cheese, hash browns, aioli, bacon, and a beef patty all together in one. That sounds interesting.
Or 2, or 3.
I still go with IHOP just because that beats almost anything I have over here. But if it had to be a drive-through fast food place, I would probably say Burger King.
Enemy officer defeated.
But I heard Wendy's was good too.
Impressive.
Yeah, there's no Waffle Houses by me.
Retreat for now.
Enemy officer defeated.
I'll take 152. It's Texas and okay, it's in and out in many ways. The only burger here in Nevada that I have seen is Fat Burger. No In and Out. I would say Sonic is the closest thing to In and Out I've always wanted to try In and Out. I heard their burgers are good for a value burger. Like they're probably the best ones for a value burger. But I heard the fries are lackluster, saying it nicely. But I never tried it, and I'm only going based on what I hear. And at the end of the day, everybody's a critic. Yeah, I feel like I'm actually closer here to get to Guan Yu. So that's the objective here, defeat Guan Yu.
Destroy Guandu Castle and crush Cao Cao.
Lord Yan Liang, I have come for your head.
Now the question is, which I'm not entirely positive about, is I don't think I have to defeat Guan Yu before he takes out Yan Liang. I think it's almost impossible to get to him.
I have defeated Yan Liang.
I'm going to try to get to him, though. I think the only best way to do that is ride Red Hair. But, I could reach him with the Shadow Harness, I think. Oh, oops. Oops. Oops, oops.
Destroy Guandu Castle and crush Cao Cao.
Lord Yan Liang, I have come for your head.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna use the red hair. Because you can defeat Guan Yu before he takes out Yan Liang. I have done it before. I don't recall if I did it in my Let's Perfect, but I remember doing it for back in the day. Yeah, I'm gonna use red hair. That's the only way to stop him. What's unethical about it, Harrison?
Destroy Guandu Castle and crush Cao Cao.
Lord Yan Liang, I have come for your head.
Oh, okay.
I will show you your place.
Yeah, I should have declined that duel. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, Harrison. I did ask, but we can leave it right there, though. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. A lot of conspiracy theories, too. But, I won't share my thoughts on any of that, though, because, that's not me for this particular channel. If,
We must not fall behind.
if you are friends with me on Discord and you feel like asking, then go right ahead.
I bow to your skill.
One blow.
And if anyone's wondering as well, I'll speak on this on the matter. The other reason why I really don't talk about it because I have close friends, personal friends, and family that really don't talk to one another because of it, which is kind of sad to say, and kind of sad just in general, because at the end of the day, regardless of, you know, your thoughts and beliefs are and everything, I'm not going to judge anyone based on what they think or what they believe in. That's the only thing I will say about that.
Look at Cao Cao Fu with his tail between his legs. After them. Show them the power of the Yuan family.
Yeah, I should probably go and grab the Musa wine over here, because I actually have to, since this is the first time I'm playing as a character that I need to get the dim sum and Musa wine for. I've heard of Winter Schnitzel before. I don't know where.
Crush them in one blow.
Weren't you the one that told me, Robert? Now I'm thinking about it. Politics is one of those topics that could really divide people and could be really hard to discuss. That's the reason why I'm not trying to do that to anyone. That's why I try to focus my channel based on, like, when it comes to my Let's Perfects, my streams. That's what it should really be all about, and people's lives. Like, if you guys talk about what's going on with you during the day, what happened today and whatnot. Yeah, politics aside though, but yeah, that's my belief with this channel. That's what this channel is really all for, just to unwind and kick back and just chill. Unless I'm playing Wo Long, then I'll flip the fuck out. I just need to remind myself that I could actually get dismounted here.
You think you could break through our forces?
must endure until the momentum shifts.
Favorite cereal? They still have it. I remember bringing it up a while back, but French Toast Crunch.
I bow to your skill.
Where do you think you're going, huh? I haven't had cereal in a long time, though, Harrison, to be fair. But yeah, if I had to pick a cereal, then yeah, it would 100% be French Toast Crunch. I think we're good there, so we could go to Yanjin and take out everybody over there. Do you just like when you have a hard time getting on a horse in Dynasty Warriors 2, more so 2 and 3? Because the moment I unlock that Shadow Harness, Harrison, I will 9 times out of 10 equip that. Here we go. Oh, a duel.
I am Shahur Dune. Come if you want to die.
I will show you your place.
Right out of the fucking gate, huh? Fuck! I'm getting way too many close calls with these fucking duels. And to a point where I actually died this time. So I have to go all the way back to refight Guan Yu. To be fair, I didn't expect Xiahou Dun to not only duel me, but fucking annihilate me. I can't wait to combine the discs. Alright, well, this is going to be my last stage for the night then. I was going to try to complete the rest of the Musu mode, but me dying here just fucked all that up.
Enemy officer defeated.
Did I misjudge this foe?
I bow to your pleas.
At least I kept Young Liang alive, though. Yeah, I was low-key hoping if I made it through the stage, I was going to try to go for the last two stages. But, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. If I wasn't working tomorrow or tonight, or in a couple hours, I would most definitely do that. At least take a shot at it. But I'm not going to have enough time. And I got to get a little sleep in.
Enemy officer defeated.
I don't know how I can hit that. Where the fuck did they come from? How did they get over there?
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Hard to say. Favorite scent to smell, because there's a lot of good smells out there.
We can't fall behind.
We have no choice. Retreat to Guandu and regroup.
Look at Cao Cao flee with his tail between his legs. After them. Show them the power of the Yuan family.
So, question. If you allow Wuchao to fall, does Sao Ren show up here? Because, there was times where I actually fought, troops under Sao Ren. But Sao Ren isn't here at the start. So, is that a thing? Love the smell of coffee, sage, and maple. I don't drink coffee, but the smell is nice. Kind of weird saying that. Maple's alright. And I never really... I don't know what sage actually smells like, to be fair. I like the smell of bacon. Excuse me.
Enemy officer defeated.
Hey, what's going on, Krisha? How you been? Aiming for Yuan Shao's level 10 weapon? No, not right now. I'm still unlocking the alternate endings. Unfortunately, I fucked up, challenged Zhao to a duel,
The enemy's strong.
and killed me
We have to fight harder.
due to the fucking item glitch in the vanilla disc, where if you challenge someone to a duel, you lose your attack and well, all your items really, but you really lose your attack and
We must endure
defense
until the
items.
momentum shifts.
Not fun at all whatsoever.
I bow to your skill.
The enemy is strong.
This does not look good.
Having rotini and meatballs, that sounds good right about now.
Enemy officer defeated.
Yeah, he was desperate.
Now we have failed.
No. I challenged Zhao to a duel, and I end up dying there. Right in front of the castle, too. Right. Rat packs can fucking knock me off now.
Xiao is under attack by Cao Cao's forces.
What? Send reinforcements at once.
These guards are still fucking going for it, fuckers. They really want fucking promotions. No, I mean, when and how Dune died according to the ROTK story. I just know that he died in the year 220. I don't know how, but that's when he died.
I bow to your skills.
Alright. You know what? Just out of precaution. So after Wuzhong, isn't 220 before? Like way before? Wuzhong Plains is 234.
I will defeat you.
Alright, no duel this time. Thank God for that.
Enemy officer defeated.
Cao Cao, you must prevail.
I thought Wuzhong Plains was 224? No, 234. It happens.
I bow to your skills.
Yeah, you see that? There's units on the Sao Ren, unless when I take down Bei Ma, he retreats.
So, Yuan Shao has brought out his toys. We have to destroy them, or else...
The ram must not be destroyed. Protect it.
If Origins DLC is up to Wuzhong Plains, which side will we take on first attempt? Well, first off, let's assume that that is going to be the DLC. Then I would probably go with what I did with the first half, and that is do Wu first, then Wei, then Shu.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind.
Enemy officer defeated.
Oh yeah, the dim sum's over here.
I bow to your skills.
But yes, that's the idea. If DLC is past Sure B and up to Wuzhong Plains, I will definitely start with Wu first, then Wei, then Shu. Just like I did in the original stream.
Well done.
How do you rank each side of Origins? Wei, Shu, then Wu, in that order. The way they did the alternate timeline for Wu is kind of like they just
You think you can stop Shao,
they just replicated 8 basically.
I will show you your place.
Me? Die?
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Wu was interesting due to the Shen Yue. Yeah, I can agree to that for sure. But the alternate timeline just messes it all up for me.
Enemy officer defeated.
I don't want to die.
must not fall behind.
You get Zhao Yun later on, but I get what you're saying. You get Zhao Yun later on. But in Wei, to be fair, if you allow Guo Jia to die, you lose Guo Jia as a companion.
I bow to your scheme.
Enemy officer defeated.
And you really could say the same thing for Wei as well. That you only had Guo Jia and Zhao Dun.
Enemy officer defeated.
My destiny has not yet.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright. What's gone to 1070? Unfortunately, you just got the guy syndrome, as I like to call it. Because I am going to call the stream here tonight because I do work tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. Technically it's tomorrow, but in a few hours. So, yeah, we still got 2 more stages for that, and then we'll move on to the Naman. But yeah, I am going to call the stream here. Sorry that's a little bit short. I was trying to get the missing footage from yesterday's stream rendered, which I don't think I'm going to even be able to render it tonight. I'll probably render it tomorrow. I have it saved, I have it edited in a way because there was bits that weren't captured for some reason. So there's going to be bits where you're going to see me fighting or doing something and all of a sudden I randomly teleport to another area. Well, that's because why? Because the footage in between just didn't pop up.
The rebels have penetrated this far.
Guy bad luck. I like that better.
Go and annihilate these scum.
Allow me to be
So yeah, I'm gonna try to get that done tomorrow. I'm kind of glad I got that done because, well, when it comes to the editing part, because it will give me an idea on how I'm gonna edit. Because I have a whole completely different program, so that I use. So it kind of gives me an idea on how I'm gonna be editing and rendering my next my Let's Play effects moving forward. So yeah. Capture card problem caused that. I really truly have no idea what caused that, Harrison. I just multi-streamed and then it abruptly ended my stream on YouTube, but then on Twitch it showed, but when I downloaded the video it didn't capture. I mean, it's fine now. We didn't have any problems today. I think it was just a freak drunken nature, if you want to call it that, from yesterday, because after walking away for a bit, taking a little break, and restarting my laptop, I was perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong. So I don't know what caused it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream here. So thank you all for watching, liking, following, subscribing, chatting, super chatting, being members if you are one, gifting members if you have, and tomorrow will also be Dynasty Warriors 4. Yeah, so we'll continue on with Dynasty Warriors 4 tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream early. It depends on how quickly I'll get the rendering done from yesterday's stream and uploaded. But I'm definitely gonna get that uploaded for sure. If I can't get it done before tomorrow's stream, I will definitely get it done before I stream along on Wednesday. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all again for watching, and I will keep you posted for tomorrow.